We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Anthony DeSclafani will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
At the plate, Chris Bryant, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Here's the first pitch to him. Second of 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Okay.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Moustakas is there, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern-day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. The 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Tyler Chatwood gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Digging in, Mark Payton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Mark Payton.
Now here's the pitch. Left center, base hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the first pitch to him. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Souza comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nick.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's set, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This is
the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Souza is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Back up the middle. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. And as the Kipnis, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is it. The left fielder.
Now batting, Steven Souza. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A little low. It's 2-2. Kipnis on at first. Nobody out. And he got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0-1 the count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Right there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So now to the plate, Tyler Chatwood fouled off. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready with the 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Winker.
And now pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Souza is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Souza. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
Now the 2-0 home.
Hey!
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
3-2, full count. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping up now, Anthony DeSclafani as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Anthony DeSclafani. Fans, summer's here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
first offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One and two, the count to the Reds pitcher.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Mark Payton. Swung on but fouled off to the left. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Nick Castellanos now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Not going to get him as he's in there to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs nothing. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Moustakas has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 now to Steven Souza. Three and one to the Cubs left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. And that's the first out.
Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And there's ball 2 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Softly hit toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tucker Barnhart. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. The pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher next, Tyler Chatwood. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here now is the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Next to Cincinnati, the center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Payton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
First pitch coming, here it is. Joey Votto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again, ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Full count now, 3-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a double steal try here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A bouncer to the left side. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here's Chris Bryant now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Galvis retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for route number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. just hung in there on that one. Two balls and two strikes to Rizzo. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He spoils another one and will do it again. There's ball 4. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Here's Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Jason Hayward. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
The 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Second and third here, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Liner toward right center. Castellanos hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And they get the double play at third. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. Ready once again, Jesse Winker. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Winker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. line. That's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The count now at 2-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is line to left. Souza has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Galvis has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. They're up 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kurt Casale will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Steven Souza stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Payton is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here's Albert Almora next. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Riding into the box, Kurt Casale. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. In now for the Reds, Mark Payton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. Fouled off. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, but Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67.
The next Cub up, Victor Caratini. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Ian Happ will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that's outside. He lost in ball four.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Jason Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Comes set, the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Good battle. Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Pedro Strop answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Jason Kipnis will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Digging in once again, Steven Souza. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Set, here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
The center fielder,
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, viewer. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Victor Caratini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two 2-0 count, the pitch.
The count is 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Four runs here in this half inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Number 33.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Baez onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back toward the mound. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Popped him up. Rizzo has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Stevenson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Josh Van Meter is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. David Bodie will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Van Meter ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In now, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Stevenson, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Payton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The bat, number 9.
Michael Lorenzen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Javier Baez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Galvis on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 bat. Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Van Meter. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Kirk Casale. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 74.
Striding in, Mark Payton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. The Reds down to their last strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. In is Joey Votto now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Souza going back. Still ranging back. Gone! They walk off winners on back-to-back home runs. Unbelievable. A solo shot here to left. And none bigger than that ball game.